There's an alarming national shortage of Adderall, which is a commonly used prescription drug to treat ADHD. We've all heard of it. According to the FDA, logistical challenges and worker shortages may be contributing to this problem. A survey from the National Community of Pharmacists is finding more than 6 in 10 pharmacies are reporting difficulties obtaining Adderall medication.
Police department, everybody out!
Body camera footage shows the intense moments after a 14-year-old girl allegedly set fire to an Atlanta area Walmart.
10-4, you can evacuate all neighboring areas. It's a very large fire that cannot be put out.
It happened on August 24th at a Walmart in Peachtree, Georgia, about 40 minutes south of Atlanta. That's where officials say a 14-year-old girl intentionally started a fire inside of the store.
Anybody else in here? Everybody out!
Photos show the charred aftermath of what once was a grocery aisle. Others show shelves that were melted and destroyed, leaving burnt items scattered across the store's floor. It took about 9 hours for emergency responders to put out the flames that caused extensive damage to the building. 3 responding officers were hospitalized with smoke inhalation, but have since been released. Officials say the 14-year-old girl responsible for the fire has since been arrested and charged with first-degree arson. As she is a minor, her name has not yet been released. For the latest developments,
Josiah, is there anything that you want to say?
He's not going to say anything.
Why is he turning himself in?
Because there's a warrant after his arrest.
Josiah Hassel turning himself in nearly a month after being indicted on murder charges. Cincinnati police and prosecutors say he's the man caught on surveillance video at the Western Hills Walmart, killing a man execution style. Late November, 24-year-old Jamonte Brown was waiting for a ride outside the store when a car pulled up. A man got out and shot the young father in the head, killing him.
It's impressive, but it's not conclusive as to who actually did it or why he did it. So it doesn't prove beyond reasonable doubt that anybody did anything.
As the 26-year-old suspect walked into Cincinnati Police headquarters, his attorney, Clyde Bennett, spoke for him.
If you turn yourself into the Hamilton County criminal justice system on a murder charge without retained counsel, you will get chewed up and spit out, and the family knows that. Anybody in this city knows that.
Bennett says Hassel waited to turn himself in while his family got the money to hire Bennett.
There was enough evidence for the grand jury to indict your client. Why do you think that is if he's not the one who did it?
Because in a grand jury, you have a prosecutor stands before 12 to 15 people from the community, and he tells them his version of the story, and he puts on his evidence, and 99% of the time they're going to indict.
When asked if Hassel knew the victim?
No, not to my knowledge, no. To my knowledge, no.
Have you asked him that?
No.
He needs to go to jail for the rest of his life. The community is much safer with him behind bars.
Sunday afternoon was all but quiet for these Walmart shoppers.
That's crazy.
Finding out what happened inside.
It's kind of scary, you know what I'm saying? You go somewhere, you might get shot.
I've been in law enforcement 14 years. First time I've heard that.
Lovejoy Police Sergeant Akeem Turnbull says the bizarre incident happened in the deli section just before 12:30 p.m.
He had a loaded firearm that was not in a holster in his waistband that fell. He attempted to grab the firearm, and while handling the firearm, discharged it, struck himself in the leg.
But it didn't end there.
The bullet ricocheted and subsequently struck 3 other patrons that were inside the business.
Turnbull says all 3 customers struck by the ricocheting bullet are female. 2 are middle-aged and 1 is in her 70s.
I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard of something like that. I've never heard of a bullet ricocheting and hitting 3 or 4 people.
Experts at Range Guns and Safes in Atlanta say the most important part of gun safety is making sure it's in a holster.
The situation is what it is. It sucks that it wasn't avoided. I hope this urges people to, if they are carrying, to think twice about what they're doing when they are out there.
I can't believe anybody would walk around carrying a gun without a holster anyways, regardless of the laws. That doesn't make sense.
The 29-year-old man now faces reckless conduct charges.
Make sure you know when you're handling or manipulating a firearm that you know what you're doing and that it's done safely and not in a crowded area.
I'm like going in, and then all I hear is, "Get out, get out, get out." And I was like, what? Like what's happening?
Chaos and confusion erupted at Walmart in Converse yesterday when people thought that a shooting was unfolding right in front of them. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office says a young man tried to get away from deputies and ran into the store, leading shoppers to believe he was firing off a gun inside that store.
People were saying like, no, they're shooting. And I was like, what the hell?
Those are the words Angelique Monroy heard walking into this Converse Walmart Saturday afternoon. The mom arrived to the store to pick up some photos.
Then I grabbed my daughter and I'm holding her like this and I'm running back to my car.
Monroy says she drove to where employees were evacuated in the parking lot. Then she began filming the scene on her phone.
And then speaking with the other employees, I went around like, are you okay?
Monroy says employees told her they heard gunshots inside. Even responding officers thought bullets popped off.
Shots coming from the pharmacy. Shots coming from the pharmacy.
At present, we don't have any evidence that there were shots fired in the Walmart.
Bexar County Sheriff Javier Salazar believes shots were fired outside the store only, as deputies went after 8 juvenile and adult suspects from a home behind the Walmart on Estrick Trail. Salazar says the suspects were firing off guns in the backyard when deputies arrived. Then they all scattered
Into the alley and then running toward the Walmart.
Deputies caught all but one young man who ran inside the busy store.
It sounded pretty chaotic, and I'm just surprised that we have no injuries.
Salazar says the man was found and without a gun. Moving forward, it's unclear what charges the suspects will face. As for Monroy,
I think for me, for a while, I'm gonna do some online shopping and just stay home. It seems to be the safest.
Are you with the shot person?
Yes, I'm with both of them right now.
Okay, what part of his body is injured?
We got one that's on the top part of the side, and then one looks like he's been shot in the head.
A gunman opens fire in a local store, leaving one person dead and another injured.
The body cam video is from 2 different officers who arrived on scene when shots were fired, both of them trying to figure out what happened. Officers rushing on scene. Armed, not sure if the shooter is still inside.
Is he on scene? Is he here?
No, he's gone.
He's gone?
He left.
Inside of the store, 2 victims being helped by bystanders and police.
Julie, I need gauze. Gauze and gloves.
One of the victims, a Walmart greeter who survived.
Okay, where's he at? Where you at?
Right by the park.
Okay.
The other victim, Adam Black, died in the store. His family says he was a farmer security guard who died doing what he was passionate about, which was helping others in need. Police say this all happened after Anthony Brown tried to shoplift. A shopper tried to restrain him, but he got away. That's when Black intervened and was fatally shot. Brown ran away, but not before a customer took down his license plate number.
Sir, you got the plate?
Hold on, Mom. HXC 6023.
60.
Gunshot wound victim to the head and top breathing. Yep, it's a red Impala. He's on the passenger side. There's a driver with him.
Brown was later found at a Middletown motel. He was out on bond for an alleged robbery in October when this happened. Friday, his attorney entered a not guilty by reason of insanity plea on Brown's behalf and asked for a lowered bond.
I've met with my client. He is not lucid. He's not totally normal mentally, and he cannot assist me in what transpired. So I want him to be evaluated with respect to competency. The not guilty by reason of insanity triggers that evaluation.
Brown's bond was originally
inside the silver minivan is Walter Duggan's home. A van almost always parked in this Walmart parking lot, a place he sees and listens to everything.
First off, I heard the helicopter.
Monday night, he says a helicopter was flying low. He knew something wasn't right.
Last night, I didn't follow my instincts. I didn't follow my feelings. I normally go back.
He says had he been parked closer to this bus stop, he could have saved 14-year-old Malia Powell. Metro Police say Powell and another girl started verbally fighting inside Walmart. They say that fight went into the parking lot and ended up here at the WeGo bus stop. Police say the stabber charged at Powell with a pocket knife, stabbed her, and fled. While the scene ended here, Duggins believes it should have ended inside the store.
My opinion, something should have been done then. You know, why are 14, 15-year-old kids out that time of night?
Sandra McDaniel agrees someone inside should have stopped the fight.
A 14-year-old to lose their life and get stabbed, that's bad.
There's no sense in that, you know. Should be something done.
A fight Duggan says shouldn't have killed Powell if he was there.
I pray that her family will forgive me, and that she'll forgive me for not being there, even though I didn't know her.
Teenager now faces charges in a deadly stabbing. It happened in a Walmart parking lot. 16-year-old Isabel Jackson is charged with criminal homicide. Police say she and 14-year-old Malia Powell got into an argument inside the Dickerson Pike store on Monday. That argument then turned into a fight in the parking lot near a bus stop. Police say Powell was stabbed in the neck and died at the hospital. Jackson was arrested late Wednesday night.
It was a terrifying morning for shoppers at the Walmart neighborhood market near San Mateo and I-40 on Tuesday.
And all of a sudden, bam, 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 bam. And I know enough that I knew it was gunshots right away. And instantly, some woman came running into the store screaming. She was petrified.
Describing the chaotic moments as bullets went flying after a shoplifter ran from the Walmart and then started firing at the store. Customers and employees were screaming and diving for cover. Now police have a suspect. The search is on for Brianna Garcia.
She has been identified. We think it's linked to some other cases.
Over the last week, according to arrest warrants we obtained, police believe she pointed a gun at a loss prevention officer at a Walmart, fired a gun in the air after getting chased out of a different Walmart, and then dragged an officer with her car outside a Target while making her get away from him. On Tuesday, police say Garcia ran from the Walmart after she was caught stealing, drove her blue Saturn in front of the store, and fired up to 6 rounds at the storefront. The crime is spurring renewed calls for the legislature to get tough on crime, tacking on 5 years when a gun is used in any crime.
The second one we brought up were shoplifters who are leaving a location and who, when somebody goes to apprehend them, they brandish or they use a firearm to get away.
Garcia is facing.
The female suspect is like right here.
Oh, okay. Boom. Where are they? Do you not want to refuse service to them? Do you want to refuse service to them?
I saw a actual Walmart Plus person on his phone faking that he was using electronics in there's high-end merchandise in their carts.
Do you think they're just going to try to return it?
No, I think they're going to try to show a fake receipt and walk off.
Yeah.
I lost sight of them. They were in men's last, but I will go to her so she has more. She's scanning it right now, but...
Is it these people right here? Is it lady with the hood? I don't know what you're looking at.
Right there. Like a 748.
What are you looking at? Who's hurt?
Right here in this.
Where at, bro?
Right here, I guess. Now she just moved.
Do you want her out of the store? Do you want to refuse service? It's up to you. We can just stand here, I guess.
Oh, there's the nails.
Is he in the blue hat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, we're at stalemate now.
If you want, you can refuse service. You want us to do that? Yeah. So it's easier, so we don't create a big fuss in here?
Oh, you're sure that's a fake receipt?
That's why I wanted to wait until they actually walked out.
Because, like, how did you see it on her phone?
I was, like, right next to him shopping, actually, and he had that receipt.
Yeah, dude, let's just kick him out of here.
Do you want to scan these on the bottom? She's all about
What's up, guys? What's up, man? So I don't know what's going on. I guess they are saying you guys have like stolen before or whatever, but they want you at a store and they don't want to sell any merchandise to you guys, and they have that right. So that's fine. I believe you, but they're a manager and they don't want you guys in the store. They feel like you guys are about to steal. I guess you have a fake Walmart receipt on your phone. No. Okay. Well, we don't have to get into that. If you guys just want to leave peacefully, you guys want to do that? Okay, that way's closed, that exit. We'll walk you guys out this way.
You want them trespass, right? They come back. You want to do the whole thing and then trespass and they come back with us.
Okay, cool. So we're just going to go to our car, get your info, and then they're going to put a trespassing thing on you guys, okay? So we can do this civilly.
Am I the person?
What?
Am I the person?
Yeah. We're going to go, let's just do this outside by our car. No one, you're not going to jail or anything. We're just going to do this trespassing, so you guys can't come back here. It doesn't matter. We're going to go to my car. We're not going to do this inside this Walmart. People are trying to shop. Okay, you guys are detained right now. You're not going to jail, but if you guys want to make this a fuss, then we can do that. Let's just leave this store peacefully while people try to shop. Let's keep walking.
I left something on my shopping cart.
Okay. Follow her out. All right, come on. Yeah, the receipt right there. Yeah, okay, stop stealing. Let's go. I don't do this. You're like 40 years old and you're still stealing, dude. Get a job. Let's go. Where? Don't reach for it. Get your fucking hand off the knife.
Sorry, sir.
Get the fuck out of the store. I'm not playing around.
How stupid are you?
Hold this shit.
I'm trying to take it.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're being detained.
Hey!
Drop the phone. We're gonna put you in handcuffs because I don't know if you have other weapons.
Stop.
If you fight, you're gonna get on the ground.
You're gonna get thrown on the ground.
I'm promising you right now, you're not gonna win this fight.
Stop. I'm trying to call my wife. Stop. 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 Can you tell them to stop? It's a mistake, babe.
We're putting you in handcuffs, dude.
Hey, excuse me.
I'm gonna put you on the ground.
Can somebody help me?
Stop.
I'm not trying to do nothing, please. Man, can you tell them to stop, please?
Not yet. Not yet. Get him in cuffs.
Stop resisting my car now.
Get him in cuffs.
Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Get him on. Help me, please. Stop. Turn around. Hey, dude. Help me. They're not going to help you. Ma'am, help me, please.
Hold it.
Okay, dude. Hey, dude, you're about to get punched, bro.
So, 464, we need unit code 3. One word.
I'm helping. He's got a gun! He's got a gun! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Nice.
46.
Nice.
18464. Shots fired. 1033 Walmart. Stage 91.
463 shots fired.
I got it. 464. Subject's gonna have a gunshot wound to his head and 891.
Where'd she go? Dude, where'd she go?
We're good. She ran out. 464, yeah. For additional, there's gonna be a female suspect on foot. There's gonna be a blonde, white.
Many individuals were
Hey, be detained.
I know, sorry.
Hey, drop the phone. We're gonna put you in handcuffs because I don't know if you have other weapons.
Stop. Please, sir.
If you fight, you're gonna get on the ground.
You're gonna get thrown on the ground.
I'm promising you right now, you're not gonna win this fight.
Stop. I'm trying to call my wife. Stop. Hey, babe. Stop. Babe. Stop. Hey, can you tell them to stop? They got a mistake, babe.
We're putting you in handcuffs, dude. I'm gonna put you on the ground.
Can somebody help me?
Stop.
Come on, boss. Please stop. Stop. I'm not trying to do nothing, please, man. Go to Can you the tell them to stop, please,
Not
ma'am?
yet. Not yet. Get him in the cuffs.
Please stop resisting my partner.
Get him in the cuffs.
Don't freak out. Freaking out, please. Don't freak out. Help me, please. Can you at least tell them to stop? They're not gonna help you. Turn around. Ma'am, help me, please.
Hold her.
Okay, dude. Hey, you're about to get punched, bro. My wound.
What we need, unit code 3. Where?
I'm helping. He's got a gun! He's got a gun! Shoot him! Somebody shoot him! Shoot him! Nice.
They began escorting the man and woman from the store when one of the deputies notified the escorting deputy that the male subject had a knife. The man placed his hand on the knife. Deputies retrieved the knife and attempted to handcuff the man. The man resisted and a use of force occurred. During the use of force, the man accessed a concealed gun and the deputy-involved shooting occurred. Only the man was injured. He was provided medical attention and transported to the hospital. Currently, the man is recovering from his injuries. He has been booked into the Orange County Jail on outstanding warrants. Additional charges related to the incident may be forthcoming.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! Shoot him! Somebody shoot him!